Yippee-ki-yi-yo, get along, little Bo Peep. You know that Wyoming will be your new home.
Life on the Red Horse Ranch. Steve Bradford did a rather poor job of explaining to Mr. Carter why he prevented the outfit from putting up a fight when rustlers rode up in the night and drove off part of the Red Horse herd. And to add to the trouble, rain has prevented their driving the herd onto town. So there's nothing to do but wait, and the boys find that a hard job. Let's join them down in the bunkhouse of the Red Horse Ranch.
The West was new, wore hoop skirts and a bustle tee. But when the engines came and things looked bad, she fit right alongside a great granddad. She worked hard 7 days in the week to keep Granddad well fed and sleep. She boiled the beans and she hung out the wash. She never had time to drink tea, by gosh. 21 eggs she had to scrub wash. 21 shirts in the old wash tub. Cooked 21 meals 3 times a day. No wonder Grandma's hair turned gray. All night, which seems to me is just about right. With great-granddaughter, it's the other way. She's up all night and she sleeps all day.
Well, come on in and shut the door, Tex.
Yeah.
How's the weather look?
Howdy, fellas. Looks a little better. Dad Carter thinks we can drive the herd over to Denville tomorrow if it rain lets up anymore.
Well, I guess this is the last job we'll ever do for Carter. Don't look like there's no chance of his holding on to the Red Horse any longer.
Say, Tex, you're just the fellow we wanted. Grab your guitar and yodel us a tune.
Yeah, the train whistling blues, Tex.
Well, here she goes. I look out down this road, what I see. What do you see? When a woman gets the blues, she hangs a little head and cries. When a woman gets the blues, she hangs a little head and cries. When a man gets the blues, grab the train and ride.
Yeah, that's right, that's
This comes around the bend, boy.
Every time I see that long, lonesome railroad train. Every time I see that long, lonesome railroad train. Makes me wish I was going home again.
Yeah, that's right.
Look yonder coming down that railroad track. Look yonder coming down that railroad track with the black smoke rolling from that old smokestack. I got the blues so bad till this whole round world looks blue. So blue. I got the blues so bad till this whole round world looks blue. Ain't got a dime, don't know what I'll do.
Hey, Tex, did you see anything of Alabam out there?
Yeah, him and Tenderfoot's down to past the corral looking at the Alabam's horse.
Red ran off again last night, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what Alabam was saying. He must have showed up again just lately. You know, I sure can't figure that horse out. It's as smart as a whip, and you just gotta tie him down to make him stay put.
The funniest thing is, Alabam can't seem to figure out where that horse goes to.
Well, he could wander off into the hills without being followed very easy. I'd worry more about Alabam than I would about Red.
Well, that fella's got something on his mind that he ain't telling nobody, unless it's Tenderfoot.
Oh, it ain't just that. Ever notice him down in the corral with that horse? Yeah. Stands there just looking at him. Yeah. Looks at his feet, and then his mane, and then back at his feet. Gives me the willies to watch him.
Yeah. Hey, get on in here, Tenderfoot. We're just trying to stir up a little music.
Say, I don't think you can count on me, fellas. This rain's busted half the strings on my fiddle.
Oh, don't mind about that. There's some baling wire under my bunk over there. Try using that.
Well, grab your mouth harps then, boys, and give us something kind of quick and deftly.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Give me that mouth harp.
Well,
Come on, fellas. Back me up.
Right.
Alabam still down there in the corral staring at his horse, Tenderfoot?
Why, no. When he left me, he was going up the house to talk to Mr. Carter.
Say, what's got into him about Red, Tenderfoot?
About Red?
Has Alabam been talking to you anymore?
Oh, why, well, nothing special, Idaho.
By gosh, this is the closest mouth bunch of horned frogs around here I ever saw. Come on, boys, start singing another song before I fly off the handle.
Yeah, let's sing.
By the old wishing well I will meet you, and we'll dream of the days long gone by. In the twilight we will meet, and I'll tell even though our past has severed, I remember of that promise made in days of long ago.
And Mr. Carter, I'm only asking for a few more days to figure this thing out, and that's all.
Alabam, I'm sorry, but I just ain't been able to understand you of late.
Well, I admit things do look funny, but if you'll just delay closing the deal with Steve Bradford for the Red Horse just a few more days, I've got a feeling you won't have to sell.
Alabam, the interest on my note in Danville is past due now. I'll never get enough from that what's left of the Red Horse herd to pay the interest. What in heaven could you or anyone do?
Well, that's something I can't say now, Mr. Carter, but haven't you wondered why Steve Bradford's so anxious to buy this ranch and every other ranch in the valley that he can get hold of?
Yes, but he's made me a fair offer. I should have sold to him before. It would have saved all this trouble with cattle thieves. Bradford's been fair enough to offer me the same price that he did before. Well, I've got to sell this time, Alabam.
Listen, Mr. Carter, I've been working for you a long time, haven't I?
Yes, nigh on to 15 years, Alabam. You've been a good foreman for the Red Horse.
Well, have you ever felt or even suspected that I was disloyal to you or to Rose?
Why, you know I haven't, Alabam. You and the whole outfit have been as loyal as any bunch of boys could be. I know that.
And then I'm asking you to listen to me, Mr. Carter. Put off selling the ranch. Another week, if no more, until I can see if what I think is true. I know it seems funny that I don't want to tell you what's on my mind, but I'll say this much. If what I think is true, you'll not only get enough money to pay off that loan, but a lot more than you ever dreamed of having before.
What could possibly happen to bring that about?
But that's what I can't tell you till I'm absolutely sure. Listen, Mr. Carter, if you can't do that for me, I'm asking you to do it for Rose. Don't sell the Red Horse Ranch for another week.
Well, this may be my last chance to sell. But very well, Alabama. I'll wait. Yes, I'll wait just a little longer.
Good for you, Dad. What will Bradford do next in his attempt to get possession of Carter's ranch? And he still hasn't explained what he wants with all this land.